Hey guys, you know who it is. It's the one and only me, Omar Walker. I want to thank you for, watching Takeover Now 101, okay? I want to start off with take over your spirit, take over your mind, take over your body, take over your finances, and five, take over your life, okay? You know, um, People, before you can take over now, what do you have to do? Wake up now. Wake up, okay? Vision. Um, why do we need a vision? Really, I come across a lot of times, and I ask people, hey, what is your vision in life? What is your vision in life? And somewhere in that vision, success has to be in it. So they're like, oh yeah, I've had a story from one of my coworkers, right? And she was like, hey, my vision is to be happy. I want my family happy. I want to be successful, and I want to go to college so that I can be successful. Okay, well, let me break it down. Happiness, okay. Going to college, that is an opportunity towards your vision. Success is, okay, vision drives you towards success. And family happy is the vision, okay. So you go to college, which is an opportunity, okay, and your vision is to be happy, your family to be happy. So what you do is you hop on this opportunity to do that, and that drives you towards success. When you have a vision, your vision goes towards just success. And now we can only measure our own success. Okay, now, like with me, for instance, my vision is to help other people out. I love helping people out, whatever the case may be. Okay. Now there's different opportunities that you can pick to fits in that vision. There's different opportunities. For instance, with me, I love physical fitness. I love, you know, weightlifting. I love exercising. I love physical activity. I just love it. So when somebody comes up to me, I'm more than willing, and I feel more than happy to give them free information on that. So I give them advice on exercises, what type of nutrition to take, diet plans, everything. Okay, especially the ones that help me out. Now, depending on their goals, I will adjust it to that, depending on what supplements they need and all that. Okay, and now with me, I'm gonna tell you a little story about, how I got into fitness. Okay, now I've been pretty athletic all my life, but there was one major turnaround that really affected me. And one major turnaround where I was like, bam, you know what? I'm going to stick to it no matter what. I'm going to take some time to exercise on a regular basis so that I can stay healthy and stay in shape. Um, so when I was younger, I was real fast. I excelled. I burned people on a sprint and stuff. I was on a martial arts team. I was in Kung Fu for 9 years. I was, like I said, very athletic, so I got my black sash in it. Accomplishment through effort. That's what Kung Fu means. Remember that. Accomplishment through effort. When you apply all your effort into one thing and you focus on it, you will accomplish that task. You'll accomplish that vision. And that's what you guys need to remember. Everything in life takes effort. Okay. So, I got my my black sash in Kung Fu, and I was able to exceed and stuff. When I was 15 years old, I moved down to Virginia, right? And at that time, I was pretty shy. I wasn't the type of person where I would go up to people. I wasn't an extrovert whatsoever. So I really had a hard time talking to people. So I really stuck to myself, and I became a hermit. And during that time, I remember that time period when I moved down here, all I did was stay in the house all day long, just on the computer, doing stuff, watching, playing video games. That's all I did. So during that time frame, I gained a lot of weight. I gained a lot of mass, right? So during that time, I gained a lot of mass and stuff. My health started getting worse and worse. And there was one time, maybe 2 years later, because I still didn't really have that many friends. Wasn't really talking to many people. There was one time where I was laying out on the couch, And my dad, he was like, hey, Omar, go get the remote for me so that I can change it. And the minute I got up, right, I got up, and I fell and almost hit the counter, and from that I passed out, and from that point forward, I was like, man, you know what? I need to get myself in shape. I can't do this. I need to get myself feeling good. I need to get myself healthy. And then ever since then, I started exercising again. That really woke me up, That woke me up, and I encourage you guys to wake up now. Okay, that woke me up, and I started waking up. Excuse me. I started waking up ever since that point. Okay, I woke up. I woke up and started exercising during that point, and I haven't ever since. Okay, so because of that experience, that encouraged me. I was like, man, you know what? I can help myself. Since I'm helping myself out, I know a lot about exercising and fitness. Well, I can help other people out because that's my vision. My vision is to help other people out. So an opportunity could have been personal training, and the personal training could have led me to help other people out. Now there could have been certain goals to meet. Now there's goals to become a personal trainer, right? To help people in personal training. So the first step would actually get myself enrolled in class, and then the next step is actually get my certification, and then another goal would be what? Get employed, right? And then maybe if you want to, instead of being an employer, maybe you want to run your own business, so you open your own gym, whatever it may be, and start helping out people or your clients. Okay, so that could have been a vision. That could have been an opportunity for me to do that. Okay, so that's one opportunity that could have been. There's different ways to help out other people. Okay, another way could have been I joined the military. I provided a service for this country. I provided, I was helping them out by providing them safety. Okay, so that's another way. So there's different avenues how you can help people out. Even what I'm doing now, in collections, I'm helping people out, try to get them back on track on their finances, and offer them programs that can really get them back on track on credit and stuff like that. So it's very important to me, and I think everything so far that I've done some type of service where I help people out. Okay, so everything, all the opportunities that I've been in has been geared towards that vision. Okay. So whatever your vision is, pick an opportunity towards that vision, but it's also being in a position to do so. Okay. Sometimes we're not always in a position to help somebody out. Maybe because of the lack of knowledge. Okay. Maybe, okay, for example, okay, maybe somebody's maybe somebody needs surgery done, for example. Well, obviously you're not going to be able to do surgery on them, and you're not going to have the opportunity to do that if you're not a doctor. You're not going to be able to do that unless you have the education to do that. So maybe that's why there's some times where you're not going to be in the position to do so, and you have to choose that. Okay. Next thing that I want to talk about. So talk about the goals, and then the next thing you really have to do is you have to act on it. Okay. And then I've been reading this book right here. It's called The Brand New 50. Very good book. And something that you can decide, you can ask these questions, right, to see what your vision is, and just to get a clear perspective of what you want to do and what your vision, you'll be able to know what you want to do once you have your vision lined up. Okay, so one of the questions that you want to ask yourself: what do I want to be? What do I want to stand for? Okay, me, I want to stand for, kind of like Christ, a savior, help people out, save them out of drastic situations like I was in. Okay, another question: does my work matter? Today, today it was an amazing feeling where somebody was crying out for me, hey, Omar, I need your help. I need you to help me make some money. And that was, I was like, man, that's great. He was reaching out to me. So I knew that I was making a difference and that my work does matter. And the next question actually is, am I making a difference? Well, obviously I am making a difference if people are crying out to me, okay? Because I'm here to change people's lives, okay? So I got a vision, right? And what's my vision? My vision is to help other people out. People out like you and me, all right? Change people's lives, impact their lives, inspire them, okay? What do I stand for? I stand for, freedom, okay? Does my work matter? I answer that, and I answer the last two questions. So, all right? Now, I encourage you to do the same thing. Have a vision, right? Because if you don't have a vision, you're not going to be able to go anywhere in life, I see people that I work with, and I've seen people that I work with. It's like, man, they're so old, and I'm like, man, I don't want to be that age. I don't want to be 70 years old, so, working in this rundown, doing some slave work. Okay, no, that's not me. And I really don't encourage anybody to do that. I don't want to see nobody doing that. Okay? I think I'd rather go back to being homeless than, be 70 years old, still working, really just still working in general. Because that's no life to live. By that point, you should be living your life how you want. You should have been past that stage of work by that point. So I encourage you guys to do the same thing. It's not easy sometimes. It can get simple, but you know what? We're going to always come across challenges. All right? And there's always there's challenges, but you know what? That's what molds us, and that's what builds character, and that's what gets us further. So always have a vision in life. I remember I used to work at the hospital. It was my first job when I was in high school, right? And I remember when I worked in there, I saw people in their, mid-20s, late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s working there. And they were doing the same job that I was doing. I'm like, man, you know what? Why are these people still working there? And it's the lack of vision, people. Have a vision, right? And then, the next thing I'm going to conclude, I know I'm talking quite a while, but one more thing I might conclude, the best part about this is that I'm part of an opportunity with a lot of people that have the same vision. This is exactly why we're able to work together as a team, and that's why we're able to grow. That's why we're able to push forward, right? Because we all have a vision. We came united, and we have the vision of helping each other out. Because it's not always about me. It's about we. Okay? In team, it's not about me. Okay? Because if it was, there would be no such thing as team. Okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright? And when you have the same vision aligned together, that's when it's really going to work. Okay, so we have a group of people with the same vision, right? Helping each other out, helping us be successful. Okay, because we have the vision, right? That's driving us. That's driving us, and we inspire people. Okay, so I encourage you to take a look at it. Go to my website. It's www.omarwalker.wakeupnow.com. Take a look at it. Take a look at the videos. I want you to comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Get back at me real quick. I'll be more than happy to help you out because I might be there for you as much as I can to my very ability. Like I said, I was in the Marine Corps. I'll be down there right with the trenches. I'll be down there with you in the trenches. It doesn't matter. Alright? I just want to say one more thing. I really appreciate for you watching this video, and God bless.